How are you? Are you listening my voice?
Haha, I haven't heard your voice yet. Text is all I get here. But if I could, I bet you'd have a cool tone.
Uh,
Why you got a story behind your voice or something?
uh,
Maybe a favorite way you like to express yourself.
David, I want to chit chat with you on the topic of how to master time management in daily life.
Time management classic struggle. Honestly, I'm not a strict planner guy, but what works for me is blending structure with flexibility. Like I block out key chunks for work or projects, but leave gaps for chill or spontaneous stuff. Also, I try to batch similar tasks so I'm not jumping around too much. What about you? Hacks you've tried or want to nail down?
Uh, I want to discuss some question. What does time management mean to you?
For me, time management's about making space for what actually matters, whether that's work, hobbies, or just downtime. It's less about squeezing every minute and more about balancing stuff so I don't burn out. Like I want to be productive but still have energy left for board games or cooking experiments. How about you?
Uh,
What's your take on it?
um, I think time management means using that time wisely to complete our task on time. It helps us stay organized and stress free.
Exactly, you nailed it. Time's
I'm
this fixed resource, so how
yes. I am also the next question want to ask you, why is time management important in daily life?
good one, time management's huge because it helps keep your day from turning into chaos. When you manage time well, you get more done, feel less stressed, and have room for things you enjoy. Plus, it builds good habits that pay off long term. Like, I'm way less likely to binge watch an entire series if I've got a plan for the evening. What about you? Why do you think it's important?
Uh, I think it's important because it helps us balance our work, study, and personal life. Manage time well, achieve more, and feel relaxed.
Totally agree when you're on top of your schedule. It's like you're winning twice, getting stuff done and feeling chill about it. I've noticed that when I slack on managing time, even small things pile up and stress me out. What's one thing you want to get better at in your time management game?
Okay, please let me answer. What are the common reason people waste time?
Sure, go for it. What do you think are the biggest time wasters for most people? I'd say distractions like social media and multitasking rank pretty high. Also, sometimes just not having clear priorities can make you drift. What's your take?
I think you are right. People waste by using mobile too much, watching TV, and delaying work until the last moment.
Yeah, procrastination is a sneaky one. Always feels easier to scroll or binge than to tackle that task. I try to set little timers or breaks so I don't get sucked in too deep. Do you have any tricks to beat procrastination, or is it still a work in progress?
Nice. Uh, Now you tell me, how can we avoid wasting time?
Alright, works for me. First, I try to set clear goals for the day, nothing too crazy, just a few key things to knock out. Then I chunk my time like 25-30 minutes focused, then a short break. Helps sharp. Also, I put my phone on do not disturb or in another room when I need to focus. And finally, I remind myself why the task matters. It's easier to stay motivated that way. What about you? Any strategies you want to try or already use?
Uh, I think that we can avoid wasting time by setting goals, keeping our phone away while working and focusing on one task at a one time.
Exactly, focusing on one thing at a time is a game changer. Multitasking just. And yeah, the phone is like a black hole for time if you're not careful. I've started using apps that limit social media during work hours, which helps a lot. You ever tried something like that?
Okay, please tell me what tools or method can help manage the time better.
Sure thing for tools, I'm a fan of simple stuff like Google Calendar for scheduling and reminders. For management, apps like Todoist or Trello are great because you can organize tasks by priority or project. As for methods, the Pomodoro technique is solid. Work in focused bursts with breaks in between. Also, time blocking your day helps keep things on track. What kind of tools or methods have you tried before?
Right, I think you're right. We can use calendar, reminder, and mobile apps. To these apps can help us to track our daily tasks. Now you tell me, do you prefer working in morning or night, and why?
I'm more of a night owl, honestly. Mornings take me a bit to warm up, but once evening hits, I'm way more creative and focused. Probably why I get some of my best game design ideas late at night. Plus, it's quieter, fewer distractions. How about you? Morning person or night owl?
I'm also prefer the morning because in the morning I'm fresh, I'm here to the many tasks plan. Now you
That
tell me, how do you handle distraction while working your study?
If you mean handling instructions or tasks while working, I like to break them down into smaller steps so they don't feel overwhelming. Then I prioritize based on deadlines or importance. I also ask questions if something's unclear, bet to clarify early than waste time later. And I keep notes handy so I don't forget details. How about you? What's your approach when you get new instructions?
Uh, I try to keep my phone in silent mode on during study in quiet place. I also take short breaks to stay active and focused.
Nice, that's a solid strategy. Those short help reset your brain, kind of like halftime in basketball, right? Silent mode is a must. Nothing kills focus like a buzzing phone. Do you have a favorite way to spend those breaks? Stretching, quick walk, or maybe a snack?
Okay, tell me, how can student improve their time management skill?
For students, I'd say start with making a realistic schedule that includes classes, study time, and breaks. Prioritizing assignments by due date or difficulty helps too. Tackle the tough stuff when you're freshest. Also, minimizing distractions is key. Maybe study in a quiet spot and keep phones out of reach. And don't forget to build in some downtime. That's important to avoid burnout. What do you think? Would you add anything?
I think you are right. Student can make a daily timetable, set priorities, and avoid multitasking. They should give more time to difficult subjects first.
Exactly, giving more time to tough subjects up front makes a big difference. It's like tackling the biggest challenge when your brain at its peak. Plus, once you get the hard stuff out of the way, the rest feels way easier. Do you have a subject you find tricky that you focus extra time on?
Okay, tell me what happens if we don't manage our time properly.
If we don't manage time well, stuff piles up, deadlines sneak up, and stress skyrockets. You end up rushing through tasks or missing out on important things, plus, it messes with your work-life balance. I've been there, and it's fun feeling overwhelmed all the time. What about you? Ever had a time when poor time management caught up with you?
I think student can make daily deadline stress and good opportunities. Poor time management can affect our scores and confidence.
Totally agree, deadline stress can really tank both scores and confidence. When you manage time well, you're not just hitting deadlines, but also feeling in control, which boosts confidence big time. It's like a positive cycle. Have you found any ways to stay calm and focused when deadlines are looming?
Okay, tell me what advice would you give to someone who want to manage time better?
I'd say start small, don't try to overhaul your whole routine overnight. Pick one thing to improve, like setting daily goals or cutting phone distractions. Use tools that fit your style, whether that's a simple planner or an app. And be patient with yourself, it's a skill that takes practice. Oh, and don't forget to schedule breaks and downtime. That's part of managing time. What's one thing you want to work on first? No problem, Hassan. Glad we could chat about this stuff. Donato, always happy to chat. If you ever want to talk more about time management or even swap some Korean fusion recipes, just hit me up. What's
Nice.
next on your agenda?
Thank
If you
you
ever
for
want to bounce.
okay. Thank you for your sharing and your ideas. This is very grateful discussion. Time management is not easy, but if we stay disciplined and focused, we can achieve all our goals. Nice discussion. Shukriya. Thank you.
For sure, anytime, Hassan.